Hello, friend. Let's take a moment together, just you and me, to talk about something deeply important. Not dramatic, not scary, just real, honest, life-saving. You see, I've talked with countless men and women over 65, people who've lived through decades of change, challenge, growth, and grace. And do you know what I've learned? That most of us are incredibly strong sometimes, so strong that we overlook pain, push through fatigue, and ignore symptoms that deep down we know don't feel quite right, especially when it comes to our heart. We tell ourselves, it's just aging, I'm just tired, it's probably nothing. And sometimes it is nothing, but sometimes it's the beginning of something serious. And when it comes to the heart, it's better to listen to whispers than wait for a scream. So today, in this video, I want to gently walk you through 6 subtle signs that your heart may need help. Not to frighten you, but to empower you. To help you stay a step ahead. To help you protect this incredible organ that's been beating non-stop since the day you were born. This is not a medical lecture. This is a conversation between two people who care about staying healthy, staying strong, and living well all the way into the later chapters of life. So grab a warm cup of tea or coffee, find a quiet place, and let's have this talk heart to heart. 1. Persistent fatigue. Let's start with something most of us experience, tiredness. But there's a kind of fatigue that feels different, the kind that lingers, the kind that creeps in even after you've rested. The kind where getting out of bed in the morning feels like climbing a mountain, or where folding laundry feels like running a marathon. You know your body. If you're more tired than usual and that tiredness doesn't match your activity, don't just write it off. Doctors have long said that fatigue can be one of the earliest signs of heart trouble. When your heart struggles to pump enough blood, your body slows down. Muscles don't get the oxygen they need, neither does your brain. So you feel foggy, weak, and unmotivated. And sadly, many ignore it until it becomes something much bigger. So if this sounds familiar, please talk to your doctor. It's not complaining, it's taking control. 2. Shortness of breath. You used to walk to the kitchen or up the stairs without thinking. Now, you catch your breath. You pause. You lean on the wall. Shortness of breath during simple activities is another major red flag, especially when it wasn't always there. This could mean your heart is no longer efficiently pumping blood and oxygen, and fluid may be backing up in your lungs. It may be a sign of congestive heart failure, and it doesn't always start with pain. Sometimes it starts with a puff of breath you didn't used to notice. Sometimes people experience this when lying down, needing to prop up pillows to sleep, or even waking up gasping. It's subtle, it's sneaky, but it's serious, and it's treatable if caught early. 3. Swelling in legs, ankles, or feet. Have your socks been leaving deeper marks lately? Are your shoes tighter by evening? Have your ankles or feet started to puff up? Swelling in the lower parts of the body can be a result of fluid retention, often caused by the heart not pumping strongly enough. Blood and fluid start to back up, and gravity pulls it down into the legs. This isn't just a cosmetic issue. It can be an early sign of heart failure, especially when it shows up alongside weight gain, fatigue, or shortness of breath. We tend to overlook swelling. It's probably salt, we say. But consistent, unexplained swelling deserves attention. 4. Dizziness or lightheadedness. You stand up and the world tilts. You feel woozy walking across the room. You pause, steady yourself, and take a deep breath. Dizziness can come from many things, but when it's frequent, when it doesn't feel like just standing too fast, it might mean your brain isn't getting enough blood. This could be caused by low blood pressure, poor circulation, or arrhythmias, irregular heart rhythms that throw everything off balance. And it's easy to ignore. But when it becomes frequent, it's your body saying, hey, something's off. Don't ignore that voice. 5. Irregular heartbeats or palpitations. You're sitting quietly, reading or watching TV, and suddenly your heart flutters, thumps, races. then goes back to normal. Or maybe it keeps happening, over and over. Some people describe it as a flutter. Others say it feels like a skipped beat or a strong thud in the chest. Irregular heartbeats or arrhythmias are very common in older adults. Some are harmless. Others can increase the risk of stroke or serious heart conditions. You don't have to feel pain to be in danger. You just have to pay attention. Keep a journal. Write down when it happens. And talk to your doctor. Because if there's a pattern, it can be treated. 6. Pressure or discomfort. Many of us think of a heart attack as a dramatic, crushing chest pain like what we see in movies. But real life is different. For many older adults, especially women, heart issues show up as something softer, stranger, less obvious, a dull pressure, a squeezing, a discomfort in the chest that spreads to the shoulder, jaw, back, or arm, or just a feeling that something is off. It might come and go. It might happen during rest. It might not even feel like pain, but your body knows, and it's asking you to listen. Here's what I hope you take away from this video. Your heart is wise. Your body is wise. And they speak to you not always with sirens, but with signals. Those signals may be subtle: tiredness, breathlessness, swelling, dizziness, strange rhythms, and quiet discomfort. But together, they tell a story worth listening to, a story you have the power to change. Please don't wait until it's too late. Talk to your doctor, share what you're feeling, write it down, ask questions. Caring for your heart isn't selfish. It's a gift to yourself, to your family, and to the life you still have ahead. You've come this far. You've done so much. You deserve to feel well. You deserve to feel strong. You deserve to feel heard. Thank you for spending this time with me. If this video touched you, please share it with someone you love. You never know whose life it might help. Take care of your heart. It's the engine of your beautiful story. I'll see you in the next video.